We're just days away from marijuana being legalized across Canada, and the United States is making an important change that will impact people who work in the cannabis industry across our country. They will no longer be automatically barred from entering the U.S. The American Customs and Border Protection Agency has now updated its position on Canadian employees or investors involved in the legal cannabis market. It now says they will be considered generally admissible to the country as long as their travel has nothing to do with the marijuana business. If the trip is pot work related, they may still be denied entry. This is a big step back, though, from the initial American stance, which threatened a lifetime ban for anyone working in the sector. The news is being welcomed by organizations like the Canadian Chamber of Commerce, which says it's glad those who work in a legal business in our country can still visit Disney World with their families. Although marijuana companies that have dealings in the States will have to adapt with Skype meetings instead of face-to-face interactions, which may be strange since some are publicly traded on the New York Stock Exchange. Meanwhile, U.S. politicians from border states say they're working hard to try and prevent any problems with people and goods crossing the border.
I believe this problem will get resolved over time. The rate of time it takes is largely dependent on the election results in the next 3 weeks in our federal government and in the year 2020.
Now, if you're a simple cannabis consumer, there's still some haze around admissibility. While some states have legalized the drug, it's still illegal federally, and border agents will have to make a determination on a case-by-case basis. I will point out as well that it's still illegal to cross the border with any amount of marijuana on you, so if you are heading south, you might want to leave the stash at home. In Ottawa, Cormac, Sweeney, City News.